This looks really cool. So
Cool
these
fight scenes.
cool fight
Almost looks like
scenes.
samurai, and
It looks
they're
like a
fighting.
samurai versus a Master Chief from Halo. These visuals are amazing, by the way.
Has been the army. Yeah,
The
that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. That I mean, I'm not gonna lie. These visuals, like with the music and the visuals at the same time. Hans Zimmer's coming back for the music, so the music's gonna be amazing. Hello and welcome to the Brothers Random Show. My name is Travis,
I'm Michael.
and we are two ordinary brothers discussing extraordinary ideas and some random shit. Michael, why are we here?
Today we are reviewing the trailer of Dune Part 3.
Dune Part 3 comes out December 18th. It is a continuation of the Dune saga, I guess is the best way to put it. The first one came out in 2021 and the second one came out in 2024. What are your thoughts on the first and second one?
Well, great films all around. I liked the second one a little bit more than the first one.
How dare you?
The book readers hated the second one. I'm not a book reader. I haven't even
I
tried
know.
to read the book. So I don't know.
Because they changed something. They did something where they
They
changed it.
changed their relationship, I think. I think Shawnee is actually less of a character in the books. I think they beefed her up for the movies,
That's what she said.
Gotcha.
according to my understanding. So you like the first one, you like the second one, you like the second one a little bit more.
Yeah, I think I just liked the second one a little bit more. It moved a little bit better, I thought. They both have their slow burn aspects to them, but I felt like the first one pushed the slow burn just a little too hard, and it was a little slower for me. But second one, I mean, with the knife play, the bad guy played by Austin Butler, I felt like was top notch. That those two,
I thought seriously
good-
impressive. Yeah,
good
the
stuff.
the whole scene with the Harkonnen planet was amazing.
So awesome.
I thought just something you do not see in movies. And anytime a movie can wow me visually, I'm on board with it. So I've been impressed with the first two. Denis Villeneuve has always been visually impressive. His work is really good. He's done a ton of stuff, and it's always, if not impressive, then provocative.
Hey, you know what would really help us out? Please, please, please subscribe, like, and share.
Just a note to our audience. In order to avoid copyright, I might have to put music over it, so it's not the music from the trailer. And we have to stop it quite often to avoid copyright on this. Let's get into the trailer.
If we have a girl, what will we name her?
Her name should be Ganima. She would need to be strong, like her mother.
All right, go ahead and stop it. So, in the first parts of this trailer, it looks like they're talking about children. And if you know anything about the books, there's the Children of Dune books and stuff like that. So, I think they're gearing up to show that they're going to even make more sequels, but probably not with these actors. There's that aspect to it. And I thought the last one ended with him saying that he was going to marry the Empress.
Yep, the Emperor's daughter,
So
which pissed
yeah,
her off. So I'm kind of not sure how that ended up playing out, and maybe they'll explain it.
well, and I think so. I have heard from the books that Shani becomes his lover. So
Like
he's
a mistress.
yeah, his mistress.
Mm.
So that's
Well, and it was obvious at the end of the second one that the marriage was going to be a political.
political marriage.
It's a political move,
So they're not,
which
I
was
don't
a smart one, honestly.
yeah.
I mean, as political moves go, it seemed like a smart political move.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
To be fair, but it just seemed like Shani was not doing that and
And now
that's
it
kind of
looks
how it
like
ended.
and now it looks like she is doing it. So I don't know what that means. Maybe they have maybe they have a reconciliation or something like that. But
Yeah.
let's go ahead and start now.
What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto. So he would have the wisdom of his grandfather.
All right, pause. They want to name, if it's a boy, they want to name him after Paul Atreides' father,
Yeah.
which was played by Oscar Isaacs in the first one, dies in the first one. It's a nice sentiment, right? Because she says something about him having a lot of wisdom. But if you know anything about the books, you know that they were leading up. All the books were kind of leading up to the idea of power
Yeah.
corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So this is a theme of these books, and this I believe is based on the third book, which is Dune Messiah. So it's funny that she says something about her child's grandfather was had wisdom. So that's kind of interesting because wisdom is the thing that you would think would combat corruption. So I'll go and start. Go.
War feeds on itself.
Go ahead and pause it. So it looks like there's battles, but we don't know who they're fighting anymore because didn't they
We thought they resolved
their
the
conflict with the Harkonnen and the Emperor.
Yeah.
So this is maybe other races or other in this galaxy. It's still
or it could have fallen apart. We didn't read the books, so
we're
not
just
sure.
speculating. We're just speculating.
It
Book
looks like
book
cool
readers
fighting,
don't get mad at
though.
us.
I'm
It looks
I'm
like
there
some cool,
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's a lot of action in it, I'm 100% there for it because this, even though Denis Villeneuve is not always an action director, his action is always very good. Like it's always impressive. It's always visually arresting. So I'm excited for any kind of action that this movie has. There's a bunch of close-ups of hands and washing and water. So this must be significant to the story of Paul Atreides. I believe the story of Paul Atreides is a story of corruption. So he becomes corrupt in some capacity. And so there's that in this. There's a couple of spaceship battles, what looks like spaceship battles, which we didn't really get a lot of in the last two. We got a little bit of like those helicopters or whatever they were called, some battles with those. So I mean, yeah, it looks interesting. So go ahead and go now.
The more I fight, the more our enemies fight back. I'm doing the best I can
Pause.
to protect my family.
New
So
bad guy.
That a new bad guy, maybe? That looks like Robert Pattinson, and I do believe he joined. So he looks like he lost some weight because his face is gaunt. So like he's going basically from doing Batman, where he's supposed to pack on pounds, to getting thinner. And he doesn't. Does he look like a Harkonnen? Because he doesn't. He's not bald, but he's like bleached.
He's like white. Yeah.
He's like hair's
Possibly.
bleached.
Possibly.
Because the Harkonnen are all bald, aren't they?
Are they all?
Yeah, I think all of them are.
Okay. Maybe so.
Yeah. So Austin
Might
Butler
be
in the last one
might
was
be somebody else. Yeah.
yeah. So it's got to be a different house. I guess they're houses, like
Yeah,
like
different
Game
house.
of Thrones.
Yeah.
So
Well, it looks like the Empress, the princess,
yeah,
is gonna probably play a pretty big role. Seems like.
I don't. Is it wise to introduce a new villain? Because I think he won in the last one, right? He beat all the villains.
Maybe. Yeah. I thought that this was kind of the story of him kind of becoming the villain in a sense.
Well, maybe that's what
And
this is. Yeah.
maybe that's what this is. But if they do that in the conjunction with him having other villains, I don't know.
If it becomes complex where he's forced to do things that he doesn't want to do, because it sounds like he is conflicted, because there's voiceover saying stuff like my
Or
enemy,
it feeds on itself.
yeah, and my enemies, when I get rid of one, another one raises its ugly head, or whatever you want to call it. Go. All right, pause it. This looks really cool. So
Cool
these
fight scenes.
cool
It
fight
almost looks
scenes.
like samurai, and
It looks like a samurai versus a master chief from Halo. Like, this looks cool, but it looks like they're beating them really easily.
sword play.
Um,
This obviously a different planet because it's raining and it doesn't rain on Arrakis.
yeah.
So obviously something different there, but
And I think this is supposed to take place many years after the events of the second one. So maybe they're like getting water to parts of Arrakis. I mean,
I don't know.
That's
Maybe.
a thought. Go.
okay, I'm playing now.
How did Father do it?
Your father never started a war.
So pause it. That's very interesting. He asks, "How did Father do it?" And and his mother, the great Rebecca Ferguson, answers, "Your father never started a war." So it's like, what's happened between now and then? Like, did he purposely start a war, or is she referring to the war that he had with the Emperor from
Yeah.
the previous film?
Yeah, maybe. It sounds like Rebecca Ferguson did not like the idea that they were going to put her in a cloak and like partially cover her face. And she fought the costume designer. She's just like, I'm not covering my face. Nope. You can put all this stuff on me, but I am not covering my face. That's where I draw the line. And anyway, apparently it was just kind of a fight that she had to keep fighting to like make sure that you could still kind of see that it's her. She's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to play this part if I'm just going to be covered the whole time. Anybody could play the part then.
The actors really hate covering up their faces because they say so much with their faces.
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
is why
It's fair.
which is why the Mandalorian keeps taking off his helmet, and why Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man always has the helmet that disappears or whatever. I think it's idiotic. Personally, I think if you're a good actor, you can say a lot with your body language. But then again, I'm not an actor, so I don't know.
Well, duh.
Ready and go. Cause it looks like
Anya Taylor-Joy.
yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy. She made a small appearance in the last one through like a dream that Paul had. Paul has a lot of dreams, and I guess he has a lot of dreams in the book too. So that's why he saw his sister, and she's supposed to be like kind of the driving force of the movie in some sense, or the book. I don't know. I like her. I like almost everything she's in. She has a presence. She has a look. She's a fairly good actress. So most everything that I've seen her, I've been impressed with her in. Go ahead and start now. Whoa, pause. So it looks like what's his name is back.
Jason Momoa is back.
Jason Momoa is back. Didn't he
Okay,
die?
so
He died in
could
the first
be a
one,
couple
right?
things. Could be a flashback.
Okay, could be a flashback. Okay,
So that's possible.
yeah, it could be. He could be a clone because we don't know about clone technology in this world. This world is supposed to take place like what 1,000 years in the future or something like that.
I mean, word is it might be a clone, but I'm kind of leaning towards a flashback.
Maybe he faked his death, But it was pretty evident that he was dead in the first one, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Because he has this really awesome honorable moment where
yeah.
he does
All the
a
swords through
salute.
him and everything. It was really cool.
Yeah,
Uh, it's, I guess, I guess if we're entertaining it, I guess the enemies that were there could have taken his body and revived him.
sure. Yeah, maybe that's what they did.
I mean, that's a possibility.
And because we are always in discovery mode with this world, that's a possibility. The audience doesn't know. What I mean by discovery mode is we are discovering along with these characters, even though these characters have lived their entire lives in this world, we're discovering it as we go along. And that's that's what's so great about this series. So yeah, it's cool to have him back because I liked his character a lot. A lot of people liked his character. A lot of people were disappointed in him dying. A lot of people just like Jason Momoa in general. Like, he's very charismatic. We'll see how that goes. Go ahead and start now. Pause. So it looks like Paul Atreides is old, or maybe this is like a signifier of his descent. Maybe.
I don't know.
So I believe that's him from the back. These visuals are amazing, by the way.
His
Like,
cape and the army. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. These visuals, like, with the music and the visuals at the same time, doesn't it like give you a tingly sensation on the back of your neck? I believe Hans Zimmer's coming back for the music, so the music's gonna be amazing. Yeah, this looks awesome. I mean, it looks really, really cool. But I mean, the last two looked really, really cool too.
Yeah.
So something tells me this is going to not be a happy ending. We're not going to get a happy ending at the end of this. And they are selling it as the conclusion because all the posters say the conclusion to the Dune saga on them and stuff like that. So
if they did a spin-off, it'd be different characters. Probably
it'd be Children of Dune.
Yeah, so. This is probably just gonna wrap up
the Paul Atreides
story. Yeah.
Go ahead and start now.
I'm afraid to die. But I must not die. Yet.
Ah, so cool, man. This was just awesome.
Yep.
So the last part of that where it shows Zendaya, I guess, it shows her kind of facing off against an enemy. Maybe they're gearing it up so that she's on the side of the Fremen and he's become a tyrant. Maybe they actually
have to start fighting each other.
Which
would be interesting if they have to start fighting each other. Why they started out with them talking about their kids
at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
Because maybe that's like immediately after the second one. And then they have
that might be the progression of this film is just them.
I'm guessing that they have a time jump ahead and it's when everything's worse between them. This is the one of 3 or 4 movies that I'm excited for this year.
Yep.
I'm sure you're the same. I think we're going to put that in the category of like the Odyssey from Christopher Nolan, maybe the new Steven Spielberg movie that has Emily Blunt in it. I forget the name, but anyway, those are like the only movies that I'm really looking forward to. Werewolf by the same director as Nosferatu might be good. It's going to be dark. It'll bum you out, most likely. So anyway, thoughts?
Now I'm just excited to see it. I think it's going to be fun.
We're getting more of the same action. It's like very visually arresting. It looks to me to be right in with the first 2. So it's going to be an amazing set of films, I think. Maybe not as good as Lord of the Rings, the trilogy of the Lord of the Rings, but something about there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Check us out on social media, Instagram, X, as well as Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Just look for The Sword in the Skull.
If you liked this, you're the subscriber we're looking for.
Join in the conversation, folks. Tell us what you think about this movie. Does it look good? If you're a book reader, tell us that this looks like crap because it doesn't go along with the book. Whatever. Until next time, keep reading, keep listening, keep watching, learn more. We'll see you, brother.
See ya.
There you go, son. Now get out of here. You bother me.